Richard Condell's short story, The Most Dangerous Game, has been often used by Hollywood as a template for a great movie. It was filmed in 1932, the first adaptation, I believe, of the short story, and then over the years, it's been adapted into some pretty entertaining films. And for me, probably the most popular and my favorite of this genre would be Hard Target with Jean-Claude Van Damme, directed by John Woo from the early '90s. Recently, we had like a movie called Condemned, I believe it was, with Stone Cold Steve Austin, and maybe even Battle Royale to some degree, although that's students hunting students and not being hunted themselves. But yeah, the conceit of The Most Dangerous Game, where the individual is put into a situation to run for their lives whilst they're being hunted by other people for whatever reasons, a great prize or money, honor, whatever. So yeah, I've been a sucker for films following the Most Dangerous Game. So here we are with Happy Hunting, the latest film to join the class, and it turns out it is actually a pretty damn good, entertaining one. Happy Hunting, as I said, is follows The Most Dangerous Game, where it's about a individual who's put into a situation where he has to run for his life while he's being hunted by other people. Now, what is interesting is that the film follows a alcoholic drifter who's in the beginning we find out appears to be maybe heading off to do the right thing regarding a certain matter in his life, or could he possibly be running away from it? Not too sure. But he comes into this town, and unbeknownst to him, he's suddenly become part of the game. And he and another couple, two or three people, are forced into this hunt, and the whole town is involved. And so these guys have to go basically run for their lives, use all their ingenuity, all their know-how, in order to get away alive. The film stars Martin Dingle-Wall as Warren Novak, is the main protagonist in the story, and he's a really engaging and entertaining character, and you really want to see him get out of this. And the stakes are very real, as he's basically being dogged at every turn, and there's some really engrossing and intense situations that he gets involved in. And basically, The Most Dangerous Game is probably, Happy Hunting is probably one of the best versions of The Most Dangerous Game in quite some time. Like I said, probably since Hard Target. It's it can be a tense film, but it's also a rather satirical film, and it's surprisingly has quite a bit of humor in it, and which is a refreshing turn. And the hunters don't necessarily follow archetypes that we know of, but they actually have some deep-seated character traits and roots that drive them in this crazy hunt, and basically enriches the story. And the film, written and directed by Joe Deitch and Louis Gibson, is a really nicely shot film as well. It actually won Best Cinematography at Screamfest 2016. So Happy Hunting turns out to be a very entertaining ride, and I would have to give 3.5 stars out of 5 for Happy Hunting. It's a fun, distracting piece that delivers exactly what you expect, and sometimes it delivers what you don't expect. But overall, it's working within this type of film. It proves to be pretty entertaining and is actually a worthwhile ride. So Happy Hunting, 3.5 stars out of 5. If you like this review, hit that like button below. Have you heard of The Most Dangerous Game? What is your most favorite film based on The Most Dangerous Game? Have you heard of Happy Hunting? Please comment below and let me know. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do, so you can stay on top of my reviews, retro reviews, trailer reactions, and any other fun things I happen to put up on my channel. So until next time, my friends, see you at the movies.